When we last met, our heroes had just finished mastering the basics of their seasonal armlets, and after discussing their new abilities, the gang decided to free Sharpie's father from the demon-occupied Yellow Camp. Krista Berg became invisible and then attacked one of the demonic taskmasters, and Mulrain put a sack on top of a bedroll. And then nothing else happened. I stacked dice for a little while and didn't really pay attention to the topics. That's all.
All right.
So I made the...
Spencer, everyone!
You can't even make people clap for Spencer.
Spencer can't even make people clap. He can't.
No, it's...
Is that what he said, Spencer, everyone? I was wondering what he said.
Yeah, he said Spencer, everyone. And everyone was like, we love Spencer, but Adam says it.
Something as basic as just abracadabra. And
We
the
don't know
rabbit
what to do.
falls out the bottom of the hat and dies.
Yeah, but where did the hat come from?
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for... And everyone's like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. We love Spencer.
My hands are tied from applauding. I made the executive decision, a random decision to have, because you're comptrolling, you're playing Quark, you're playing Jeff Davis's character, Aaron, and then so Adam is playing Mulrain.
All right.
I don't know, it just made sense to me, but...
All right.
Yeah, so last week, Kumail, my dad was playing your character, and he used your ability to turn invisible and stab the crap out of a demon.
You have a dad?
Yeah.
That is amazing. In my head, there was a truck driving of melons, and it fell off, and then you came out of it.
That's what I tell people, yeah.
In that Terminator pose?
Yeah. I was like fully formed.
You just stood up naked and then went into the nearest like LL Bean and grabbed a flannel jacket.
And then went to an Apple store.
Yeah, I have a dad.
I need your boots, your jacket, and your iPad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Anyone want to do stuff? Do you need more explanations?
Oh, are we fighting? I'm sorry. We're still fighting.
Yeah, when we last met, you stabbed a demon. That kicked off the fighting, and then people kind of... You talked about stuff, right, Aaron? And you and Jeff came to an understanding. Right?
Did we? What?
I don't know. I was stacking dice.
Sure, we came to an understanding.
Come on,
Anyway, that's all that
let's play
happened.
the shit out of D&D. Let's just
Yeah,
start attacking
let's do it.
everything. Let's just start. Let's make
If
Spencer
it was
feel like
Kumail's turn last,
All
let's
right,
put it
I'll
at Dan's
become.
turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
I start just casting offensive spells at everything. Ray, Scorching Ray is coming up.
I apologize for his offensive spells. He didn't mean them.
Scorching Ray on the nearest enemy.
All right.
Just make him happy this week.
What? I'm having a great time.
Forgive us for not knowing when that's the case.
Yeah, no.
hard to
I'm
tell.
really hard to read.
Hence the game. Last 40
Anyway,
minutes.
yeah. So I mean that happened. You fire. You casting your arms in a magical manner. You loose forth several bolts of fiery bolts, dealing 17 damage to the lead demon.
Nice. That's how you do it.
The demon twists around and surveying Chris de Berg, who just stabbed him in the back. He flips about and smacks you with his whip, but not the end of it, just kind of the handle of his whip, kind of like a pistol whip, like a whip.
A whip.
Yeah, like a whip. And he hits, dealing 3 damage.
Yeah. All right.
It happens.
That sounds about right.
He's putting it at Mulrain. No, Quark's turn.
Ah.
Yeah.
Mulrain, may we have a moment?
Absolutely, Quark.
Nobody's ever said that to Adam before.
That's you're just really the rule of 3 has expired. You're now just kicking the corpse of my expectations
All right.
of Adam Goldberg. And,
All right, I get it. No, good.
Yeah, fine. Hey, how about Lady? Hey, have you said Lady in Red yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, you got 14 more. You gotta get
All right,
quota.
all right.
See, not being mean back doesn't work.
Oh, that rabbit's dead.
I don't
Adam.
think they understood that you were trying to be mean. I thought that was part of the issue.
Fair enough.
Mulrain.
Mulrain here.
This is hard for me to say, but I'd like to have a moment.
Yeah, I heard it the first time. Yes.
You're so clever.
Don't get shitty to her. Just be shitty to me.
I'm being shitty to his character, as
okay.
you would.
Welcome to the show, Hollywood reporter, or whoever Hollywood reporter.
I hope you all
reporter.
die in a fire.
Mulrain, I've written you this letter on this water skin. It explains how I've been in awe of you our entire adventure, and it also explains this deep connection that I believe we have, and I want us to form an alliance, if that's possible.
Mulrain.
If you'll have me.
Mulrain considers this. Mulrain remembers coming back to the woods several planes ago and finding you hip deep inside her most beloved friend Coco, and then says,
Right, I can't control it.
"Why not, buddy?"
I'm only good at one thing.
That's it. You can't counter my internal monologue. Mulrain has a kind of grin on her face and says, "Yeah, you're my best friend ever." Adventure.
Is that you doing my face?
No, I was doing what the caricature of my face is.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well, I give you this water skin, and then I see that Cork has a power bracelet.
Yeah, it increases his strength.
Okay, I put on my little power bracelet.
Okay.
And I see that I have ghost sound.
Yes.
Can I throw the ghost sound on the other side of
Can you blame it on the dog?
Can I do the ghost sound and then take my knives and throw them at the bad guy?
You can't do both. You have to pick one.
All right, I'll throw my knives.
All right.
But I'm making the ghost sound in my heart.
In your heart.
Is that like a ventriloquism thing? Is that what the ghost sound is?
Yeah.
You can throw your voice?
It's a minor sound-based illusion, so you can make like a dog barking or like a rustling or a twig snapping. Anyway, we're actually throwing knives here, but with the ghost sound in your heart, you loose forth a dagger from your pack, and it hits, critically so.
Ha!
Deals. That's 3 plus 7 damage.
All right. I wink at Mulrain as to say, this is the beginning. This is the new beginning.
All right. Yeah, use your strength to throw knives. I'm going to duck in there, get on the other side of Christaberg, and just start slashing at it with my sword. The fact I'm distracting the demon will allow you to sneak attack it and get some shots in.
I mean,
Great.
be careful.
All right.
Great. No, I got your back, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your attack bonus real quick?
I am at +8.
Oh,
At 1d8 crit is ×3.
That's pretty good, but not enough to hit, unfortunately.
All right.
You
That's
do
okay.
manage to menace the demon, and he's kind of occupied dodging your blows.
You won't defeat the 4 seasons so easily.
If you talk, it gives away your position.
No, I'm drawing attention to you so you can stab him in the back.
Great, yeah, of course. All right, so while he is sacrificing himself very courageously, I take out what's my strongest weapon that I have? A poison dagger?
Yeah, probably that.
Oh, yeah. I go to town. I'm like puncturing lungs and shit.
Going to town, puncturing lungs and shit. You plunge your blade deep into the demonic heart of the demon. That's what they have. Dealing 10 damage.
All right.
The demon clutches his demon heart and falls to the ground before dissolving into a black powder.
And I point to him the way they do in basketball, to the whoever passed the assist.
Point it back. Could have been you, Quark. Could have been you.
You're standing amongst like a bunch of chained slaves at this point. They look at you now that you've slain.
Oh, wait, did we kill all the enemies?
You killed this enemy in this area right now. There's some enemies still around, but they're going to take a bit to get to you. So in the brief moment.
Oh, let's free some slaves.
Yeah. They start cheering and they're like, "Yeah, down with the demons."
Yeah.
That's what we're all about.
I cast slave free.
Headline.
80. And
I was also gonna go with an Abraham thing. Yeah,
I mean, that's the first thing you think of.
I'd hope so.
When you were kids,
was a wizard.
when you learned that Abraham Lincoln, when you're like a little kid, like fifth grade, and they would say Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves.
Did you think they were in a container and you just opened it? Yeah.
like I picture, because we knew what Abraham Lincoln looked like because you see him in the outfit, you know what it was like. I really would picture him I thought it was like my mom would be like, he freed the slaves, and I. Like, you're a kid, you don't know that has anything to do with a document that he signed. You picture this big, tall, skinny guy dressed with this funny hat, and then he actually went. I would just picture he unlocked the chains.
And the thick of night, and people are like, wait, is that the president?
Free to go. Come on, guys, get out of here.
I really did. Yeah.
We got us a war to win.
I was like, what is a slave? We're a very enlightened society. Pakistan doesn't have a history of slavery, so not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. I mean, presently, we're doing horrible stuff, but if you have a Google alert for Pakistan, it's the saddest thing every day. It's true.
Maybe one day you guys will have slaves.
Oh, I hope so.
Okay, we're at Sharpie. Let's ask if any of these guys know where your father is. That's why we came back here, right?
Yeah. Well, first we want to free him because there's other monsters here. So let's capitalize on their
I hope I have some extra
passion.
weapons. I'm not giving them my bow, but I could give one of them my sword if he looks healthy enough to fight.
Can we sort of do the Daenerys thing where we free him and you're like, you don't have to fight for us, but you can if you want to.
That's definitely the angle we're gonna play.
Yeah.
We want.
I mean, it'd be real cool if you did. I mean, we did free you, but
your freedom is yours. Let's do it.
Yeah, you begin setting to work unlocking the binds on these slave guys, but as you free about 3 or 4, you hear a slithering from behind, like you might be approached by more people pretty soon.
You guys free the other slaves. We're gonna deal with this. Yeah, sounds like a good plan, Quark.
Solid plan.
I like this.
But we don't command them to do it. We go, if you want to free them, you can.
Right. You don't. Yeah. We'll pay you to free the other slaves.
I don't know. I kind of like to go headstrong towards the noise.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, whirling around, you see a large pit in kind of the center of camp. It seems kind of freshly dug, and there's a bubbling, slimy sound as several of these slimy humanoid creatures pour out of the hole and slithers towards you slowly like slugs.
Man. Well, maybe we could be, are you guys good guys or bad guys?
They go
bad guys. Not good.
They form a wall of oozing flesh.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's gross. Demons, man.
What's the wall blocking?
It's blocking the pit that they came out of. I mean,
no one wants to go there.
Yeah.
It's like flies on shit. I was like, guys, don't get up.
We're gonna go the other way anyway.
You walk past a turret and the flies are like, whoa!
Yeah, this is
up
ours.
to the hills. Like, guys, really?
Yeah,
stay put.
You're safe.
If I ever did stand up, I'd open
that is
with
the one place you're safe.
No one's gonna swat you.
Be that as it may,
Jeez.
they're still coming towards you, kind of threatening.
The wall is coming?
Yeah, it's a wall composed of several individuals that are kind of oozing together, like they don't, they're oozy.
I take both of my torches and I light them and I start walking back, I start going back and forth, but facing them just to keep them away.
Drawing on your religious knowledge, you realize that demons are typically resistant to fire.
Right, so they don't want to. Oh.
I'm just saying.
Aha.
All right.
I want to use my amulet of spring to summon my thorny vine armor, which it says I can command to stop protecting me and lash out to entangle a foe.
Yeah.
So I want to do that immediately.
All right. Summoning forth the season's vine.
Amulet of spring, birth of rebirth, thorny armor, protect and surge.
Vines burst forth from the ground and wrap themselves around your arm before launching off said arm towards the wall of flesh composed of the many oozy humanoid demon things.
Let's see Charlie Sheen do that.
He couldn't string together that sentence.
It begins entangling the foes, and they seem to have their forward momentum halted. It'll take them a while, but they seem like they might be able to free themselves, but it buys you valuable time.
All right, let's tune in next week.
Oh, is that it?
That's good comp trolling.
That's it.
That's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
5-2.
I'm sorry, I fucked it up.
Oh no,
That's
it's
great,
okay.
yeah.
It's okay. Why not to end? Everybody say, "Yay, Dan!"
Yay!